The Guyana Bauxite and General Workers Union is demanding urgent intervention by central government to address a host of matters affecting Rusal workers. Back in 2009, Rusal had dismissed a number of workers who had spoken out against poor working conditions and unfair treatment, among other things. The issues currently facing these workers now are not new. They include wrongful dismissal of workers, deteriorating occupational health and safety conditions, increased pay and tax waivers on overtime. General Secretary of the GBGWU, Mr. Lincoln Lewis, expressed his union's dissatisfaction over the persistent unfair treatment meted out to the workers by Rusal.
Rusal cannot continue in this country to try to challenge the sovereignty of Guyana by not respecting the law. And we believe that Minister Scott and the cabinet of this country has a responsibility to make sure that they respect it.
Had it been up to Mr. Lewis, Rusal would have been out of this country long ago. He holds the view that in no other part of the world Rusal would be allowed to manage its affairs the way it's doing in Guyana.
Is that action has to be taken by the government. Either they take action by letting Rusal respect the law, or they leave.
The workers told of how defective vehicles are being used to transfer them to and from work. Last week, one of those vehicles was involved in an accident in which several of the workers were injured. Approached for a comment on Rusal's reported lax treatment of workers, Minister with responsibility for Labour Keith Scott doesn't seem to have the same position of the union. He still feels dialogue is the best way out.
Break the hand of the company or the hand of the union. What you can do is insist that the companies, whether it's local or foreign, respect and adhere to the laws of Guyana. And in areas where we find that there's any transgression, we have been relentless in bringing the companies to book, and we shall continue to do so.
A team from the Department of Labour is expected to visit Rusal soon, Minister Scott relayed. Rusal has not been fully cooperative to have the matters affecting the workers resolved. In the case of the wrongful dismissal of the 62 workers in 2009 and 2010, the company has refused to reach with the union to iron out the matter. In fact, the company had made moves to derecognize the union representing the workers. Roy Den James, HGP Nightly News.